The effect of subsidy removal is taking a toll on citizens, from cost of feeding, high inflation, and above all, transportation. Government at the federal and state level is not ignorant of these challenges confronting the country. And to cushion the effect of fuel subsidy, the Lagos State Governor announced a 50% fare reduction on bus rapid transit, first and last mile buses, as well as water transportation operated by the state.
All public transportation that are being controlled by Lamata, all of the high capacity buses will be plying all the routes of Lagos at a 50% discount.
Since that announcement, there seems to be a rush for the purchase of carry cards, which serves as a means of payment for state transportation. Getting access into the BRT bus requires the use of a reloadable prepaid card that must be tapped at the entrance to confirm payment. Passengers who board BRT from Berger bus stop confirm partial deduction.
As against 400 naira per trip from Berger to Yaba, they now charge 250.
As we are tapping in, it has been reflected. We are happy. We are now paying 250 to Island to Yaba from Berger.
It is still not the solution because a lot of people could not even accept this very well. So, but if the vehicle will be available, especially those of us traveling to Ajah, I think it's all right. Unlike a 2,000 that we have to take it from the bus stop.
We made a stopover at the Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority to speak with the head of bus service department on the time frame for the palliative measures on transportation, which does not include Lagos Ride.
For this period, we implemented, but I'm not going to say maybe it's going to take, but to cushion the effects right now, what's happening right now.
The price cut has also been implemented on state water transportation services. But passengers want more boats procured for easy and fast movement.
Previously, before this time, the Lag ferry had been going on 1,500 per trip from Ikorodu down to Falomo and backwards. But with the announcement of the governor, it had been reduced to 750 naira for the Lag ferry. While the local boat operators they've remained stagnant at their own 2,000 naira per trip, and this has not been worked upon either by them.
Most of the time, we don't meet up with the Lagos State boat, which is Lag ferry. So we don't usually meet up with them because they have shortage of boats.
The issue there is, if you buy the ticket, you won't know the boat you are taking. Whether it's a big boat, so if you're in a hurry, you weigh your options. Then that is the issue with government-run ferry services.
The general manager of the State Waterways Authority, Oluwadamilola Emmanuel, says the government is engaging private operators on the waterways to cut down their charges and acquire more boats for passengers.
Lag ferry has slashed their own prices, and now we're in conversation with the private operators, especially because, as you know, the private operators are all coming together. They've actually had been fragmented before, but they're all coming together now under one umbrella. On road transportation, we've seen how Lamata and of course the Ministry of Transportation has been able to ensure that they are as one, and that's the same thing we're currently doing for the Waterway, because any kind of reduction in prices has to work with one singular unitary system.
Some who have experienced the price deduction on public and private vehicles share their experience, while other commuters says the price remained the same.
We do go out every day, and nothing of such have been implemented. Normally, K2 used to be 400 naira before the governor's announcement, but now, yesterday I paid 300, so I'm even said they took it at 250. So at least there's a little bit of significant drop.
At a time like this, it's not just the passengers that need some form of support. The e-hailing cab operators also call on the government to come to their rescue and offer some relief.
To be sincere with you, when we summon everything together, both Uber, both InDrive and what have you, we are up to 60,000 drivers doing this job. We move about 1.5 million customers in streets of Lagos per day. Summon that money together and see how much is coming to the Lagos State government. Despite the contribution of our industry, the Lagos State is yet to recognize, number one, they are yet to factor in all the palliative and whatever that's coming to this transport industry.
Palliative and transportation is the first step taken by the Lagos State government, but residents feel more drastic measures must be taken to alleviate the suffering of the people, even as they look forward to the distribution of food items to the vulnerable.